And away we go.
I've got to deafen myself for a second because apparently for some reason one of my friends is calling me, which might be really important.
Okay.
But I don't have a character
Okay.
who's talking, so you're good.
Okay, we'll cover random ones until you come back.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Sorry.
You did say you had to hop out briefly.
Yes,
so.
he did. I know.
Mm-hmm.
He's all good.
It's not much more different deafening than getting out of the call for a while, you know.
Yeah.
Same difference.
Well, it's potential his friend called him on Discord, so.
That makes sense. You're right, you're right, you're right. I feel like you can just, like, do that.
Yeah.
Right? We always just call in
Mm-hmm.
the server. Calling individually is.
Yeah, I rarely use Discord calling specifically for private, like, chats, yeah. Oh, it's our lion buddy. It sounds like his stomach is rumbly. Yeah.
It just sounds like a raspberry.
He needs a snack.
Dude, I want snackos. Ow.
Everybody needs some snackos.
Aha. Ow. Don't hurt Olivier. He's fragile.
The audacity. He is fragile.
He's a caster. He's fragile. Don't hit Olivier.
Well, he's also a gunner, so he's less fragile, but you know.
How dare you heal yourself? Ow, Joshua, you're
They
not.
can do that?
Some of them. It depends. There are casting ones, and it buffed its speed and defense. Oh, and you called more of you. You know what? Screw this noise. I'm not dealing with you two.
Also, I have something important to bring up as a fun thing that I learned in Baldur's Gate.
What?
You can have Mage Hand up, and it can attack too, as a separate entity.
Really?
Yes. It does like 1 point of damage, but you can also throw with it. So I mean, use that information as you will. I'm sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, so, Chris, about Mage Hand.
Really? You called another one?
It was way too close for Olivier to be effective.
Okay. Now I gotta go into frickin' items. Healing.
What can we use today that's got 99 of them? Thankfully, we happen to have like 99 of everything, so you know.
Because I bought like everything before we left town because I have so much money.
Well, you've looted all of the chests we've seen, so.
That's also true.
Ooh, more chests.
So this is what the heart of the city looks like inside.
It reminds me of an orb mint in some ways.
And what the heck is that glowing liquid? I've never seen anything like that before.
I think it may be a liquid medium for concentrated orbital power. I definitely wouldn't touch it barehanded.
Unlimited power.
So many chests.
One of them's a mimic, at least one.
How would you like it if some random chest kept opening you? I'd be concerned. Nothing here but a couple of hairs.
I
Gross.
feel like we've seen that one before.
Ew.
Reviving bomb.
There you go.
I had saved some coffee for you, but then it was taken in a mugging.
By the way, Chris is good for Friday.
Oh,
Great.
awesome. I'll have you know that if you could take multiple items from the same chest, the economy would collapse.
I did the mugging of the coffee. FYI.
Nothing. Well, life is full of little disappointments. So you're the one that took the coffee. Oh no, it's a mimic! Prepare for battle! Wait, no, false alarm.
Whoa, the game's becoming
Don't
self-aware.
do that
The
to
game
us.
is becoming self-aware of our jokes. What?
I don't feel like dealing with that
It
thing.
knows. It knows.
Ah, what the? Oh. Ow. They're like,
What is
They're-
this ring of fire going on?
they're coins that depending on if they land on heads or tail, they either do beneficial or detrimental.
Oh.
So they have a chance to actually help. Like that was a heal.
Huh.
So they have a chance to actually help you or the chance to hinder you.
That's that. Let's move out.
That they're an interesting enemy. And I think this is the only place they show up. I don't remember them showing up anywhere else in the game. Well, no, I think they might show up in the third. In Sky the Third, but I have not seen them in subsequent games. To my knowledge, anyway. Not that I remember. There's
I
the
was like,
mimic.
that one's gonna be a monster chest. Yep, there it is.
And now we're to the point in the game where level 99 does not mean overpowered anymore. I actually have to do semi-tactical battling.
You can't just schmeck.
Not as much anymore. Oh, it's just gonna barely. Ow! Hit Olivier.
We're not done
Dude,
yet.
they hit so hard. What you've taken from this chest, you can never restore. I could. I mean, I could just put it back.
You could just put it
I'm
back.
not going
Why would you want
to. Olivier is taking so much damage.
Welcome
Do you
back,
have-
Xander.
Thanks.
Well, that's
That
why
was-
you don't have the
that was
correct
tough.
stuff. You don't have the right equipment on. That's why.
Oh. Is everything okay?
No.
Do you need to go?
Do you need to go?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing I can do. I think that's the worst part about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, well if you do end up needing to go, just let us know.
Yeah, it's something like that. No, basically, my best friend just called and told me he may have cancer.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
We're not done yet.
Wait, hold on. Did I? No, not that. Guys, see, there we go. That's what I need on you. Orbment, what's your orbment looking like? Oh, you don't have the right orbments either. HP. Man, I need to upgrade your stupid quartz sockets.
We haven't really used him much, so we really haven't had a need to.
Yeah, I know. Next time I get a chance to upgrade stuff, I will. I'll upgrade him.
Ah!
This must be an exterior platform of some sort.
I wasn't sure what kind of wah. Wah! That's how I'm gonna
Wah.
do it next time. Wow, we're way up here already. Huh? Hey, what's that?
Hmm? It looks like another computer. It does rather seem like bait, no?
Suspicious or not, we have to investigate it.
No, we have something to take care of first.
Hmm?
Most impressive, Black Fang. I thought my concealment perfect, but as always, you pick up the most subtle of signs.
It was a trap.
Pervert mask guy!
Blue Blanc. Welcome, Joshua and Estelle Bright. And you have even brought my princess and my rival with you. Oh, but you have the gratitude of this humble phantom thief.
Welcome? Oh, crap.
Oh, so help me, your entrances are as graceless as ever.
You intend to be our first obstacle, then?
Point. I am your first and last obstacle. Before you is the terminal which locks the gate leading further into the pillar. As long as it goes unmolested, you can proceed no further.
And so, of course, you wait here right beside it for us to show up so you can get in our way. Real creative.
Blue Blanc. I still don't understand. Of all the enforcers who have come, you are the one with the least stake in all this. What reason is there to continue to obey Weissman and fight us? Ah, I must correct you. I am not obeying the professor, per se. Perhaps I should explain for our other guests. Despite the title, enforcers need not obey orders they do not wish to. Even orders from an Anguish or the Grandmaster. Ours is a society built on willing cooperation. Though, sadly, as a good professor's puppet, your circumstances are a little different.
Joshua?
My reason for remaining is singular. There is something here of great beauty worth stealing. That, and only that, is why I remain.
Something of great beauty worth stealing.
And what, pray tell, would that be? That, my doves, would be your hope.
Our what?
Hope shines ever more beautifully the worse one's circumstances becomes. And so I have waited for you, for this moment when you are so near the end and so fair and desperate. Even if in the end your hope flares and then fades like a summer firework. Just once I must see it, grasp it.
Dun, dun.
Come, show me. Show me what I have longed to see. The shine of the gem of hope as it shatters to pieces.
You want hope? Fine. Here's some hope to the face.
Yes. Let us, in turn, show you. We will show you that the hope born of bonds shall never die.
And that with love the torch of hope shall burn forever.
Yeah, take some hope to the face.
Take that hope in your face.
Ow. Don't hurt Chloe.
Oh, ideas. Shine down.
Ow.
I call this Requiem for a Doom. Take that.
This intro just become a machine gun.
Of course it did.
Oh my god.
Oh, Neo. Ow. Why Chloe? Stop
He
it.
has it out for Chloe.
He's
He has it out
obsessed
for
with her, remember?
Upset and obsessed, yes.
I will run no more.
I did a little bit of damage.
Get rid of one of these.
Yay.
Oh, you're stupid. I have arts. Latir. Ow.
Yes.
So the secret to figuring out that is where does the attack come from? All of them mimic,
Oh, that's a
but
good
you have
point.
to see which direction the actual damaged one comes from. Because only one of them will actually make it and hit the target. You only see an effect from one of them.
How do I do this?
Okay, now I have a little bit more breathing room now that Chloe's not gonna die.
Yay. Joshua, how did you miss?
because it's Blue Blanc. I think it's this one. Oh, I got lucky.
Take that.
I'm still caught up in the fact that Olivier fell into a fake hole and then he fell.
It's a
the
portal
ceiling.
gun.
Come to me.
Huh. When does he get to hit multiple people?
Because he has attacks that hit multiple people.
Jeez.
So, take that.
Ow! Stop it.
I just felt like that one scene from the Avengers, not Avengers, the whatever one that were like Thor and Loki are in Doctor Strange's place, and then like Loki's in the hole. Whatever
Ragnarok.
movie that one was.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, that one.
We're not
He's just
done
like,
yet.
I've been falling for 20 minutes, like, or 30 minutes when it was. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that one.
I have been falling for 20 minutes!
You did it.
I love how Loki goes to make fun of his magic and Strange is just like, nope.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unbelievable. To think you would actually be able to break my mask.
How about that? You learned something?
It seems the only thing shattered here is your hubris.
Now do you understand how hope cannot be stolen by men like you?
And do you now see the immensity and enduring power of the flame of love? Very well, I shall leave you to it. And do remember, however, Weissman's game has only just begun. Do not expect your luck to carry you any further than this. That said, I do hope you continue to succeed. You bested me, after all. Go, overcome the walls of despair that will rise before you, and let your beauty shine forth all the greater. Well then, adieu.
Are we playing Danganronpa? What's with all
I was just gonna say we got Nagito over here. No worries.
Truly. Is he really gone?
It looks like it. Yeah. He is honorable in his own way. I don't think he'll try to stop us again.
I guess so, yeah.
You may have been a foe, but bravo, that was an exit.
It's a relief.
So, fun fact from Mira. Johnny Young Bosch, who voices Joshua, also voices Hajime.
Really?
That is also Johnny Young Bosch.
I can totally see it.
Yep. It's the
Hajime
same voice actor. And the voice actor for Nagito is the voice actor for Agate. For Nagito and Makoto, he's the same voice actor. It's Bryce Papenbrook.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. All that's left to do is fiddle with the terminal over there. I can't imagine Blue Blanc lied. It should let us access the upper levels.
Well, come on then.
Yep. Oh. Hold on, let me get my voice. Barrier to upper levels and transport gate now unlocked. Any excuse I get to use the robot voice. I just imagine in a thing like this, like it's super AI, like it's a robot talking to them. It's an AI doing all the conversation. Barrier to upper levels and transport gate now unlocked. And that's how we're able to transport in and out to be able to get our other party members. Teleports to the first level. So now we can
Nice.
run back out, and now we can go get Zen. We need Zen for the next one. Now we just run.
Quite literally, yes.
I wish it was something more akin to the underneath the castle where they're all at the entrance.
It would be nice.
So we don't have to keep doing this transport back and forth.
Also, like,
it just takes
where's
time.
Wilmot gonna go back to like
Back to the ship.
the Glorious and just
Yeah.
like have a coffee? Like what?
Yes.
Yes.
What are you
break
doing,
time.
boss? Oh, I lost a fight. Give me a minute. Like, okay, what?
I mean, he can teleport, so he could theoretically go wherever he wants
Is
to.
he gonna go play the organ by himself in sadness? Like what?
It's Blue Blanc. He's a mystery.
He's just like, well, you beat me. I'm out. Peace.
Okay, we're just gonna go. Nope. I don't know where Zen is, so I'm just gonna cheat and go talk to Mueller to change the party. Okay,
That works.
so we know we need Zen. Who do we want as our... We should probably bring one of the healers. So either Chloe or Father Kevin. Tita does have some healing too. Josette's not really a healer. Hers is all about convenience. Hers is a lot of like buffs and debuff stuff. So really we either want Chloe or Father Kevin. Or maybe Tita. So that we have a healer. Because now we actually have to think about doing healing stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of... out of those three, which one do we want? You have the highest level of healing through Chloe or Father Kevin. But that, I mean, the higher the healing power, it's like in any RPG. The higher the healing, the more mana it takes.
Is there a benefit for Father Kevin being able to be more at range?
Yes and no. I mean, since it's all turn-based and you move around the grid, characters are gonna move up in front of him, and it's not like D&D where there's disadvantage to shoot from standing in front of you, so it doesn't matter all that much. I mean, it is nice to not have somebody in front of their face if they do a big attack. But, I mean, it's kind of 6 and 1 dozen the other, honestly.
Let's do Chloe. Okay.
Chloe? Okay.
Together now.
We'll keep Chloe on it. That's fine.
Okay. Okay, what is their... Okay, they're all good on
We've learned
slots.
from our previous mistakes. We're good.
Yeah, I've learned from Olivier. Make sure the slots are good.
What is this? This like Star Trek? Like
Yes, don't you know? They just beam up.
they just got beamed up to the second floor.
Ow. Thanks for the heal. Ow. Really? Ow. Thank you.
That's that. Let's move out.
There's nothing in the chest but spiders now. They all stare at you and clap. Bravo!
Bravo.
I have saved some coffee for you, but then it was taken in a mugging. We saw that one already.
But this time it wasn't me.
Oh, dun dun dun! The chest is pleased that you have returned. You can be its friend. Its special, awake friend. Suspicious. You gaze into the empty black void of the chest, and for a fleeting moment, feel very small. Ow, ow, ow.
Why are we the awake friend? I'm still confused.
I'm also confused.
What's up?
It said we can be its
Maybe
special
I'm the
awake
asleep
friend.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe that's its way of telling us we're pretty woke.
I mean, sure, okay.
Sorry, better luck next time. Oh, it's a simple one. Looks like another open and shut case. We've seen that one. The chest is empty. Your screams of disappointment resound off its wooden walls. As you open the chest, a number of trapped, screaming souls come swirling out. That's probably normal.
Yeah.
You open Pandora's box. Oh no.
Aw. Are you freaking face huggers? What?
The previous
Ow.
chest, though, I can just imagine like Estelle bending over into the chest and just like yelling into the chest, like, "Why?"
Ow. Dude. Hit them! Like. It's a good thing I have so many freaking heals.
Yeah, it's great.
I've already gone through 41 of them.
Oh,
No.
I walked into you. A little overkill for that one, but I guess it worked.
That was not what I was intending to click, is the problem. I did not want to click that one. I wanted to click the big one. And I was trying to click Chloe behind it so I could just take it out in one big swoop. And it did not work because I clicked it instead of the... Would you stop?
It's a giant
It's a giant snail.
snail?
Nice. Good thing I went to crit. I can't make anything. Let's open my ingredients to make some food.
Not done yet.
You obtained the sword of the ancient god kings. Just kidding. It's empty. Rude. Remember the stuff you took from here last time? Yeah, the chest was trying to afford. Okay, we seen that one. Chest college joke.
Mm-hmm.
open the chest. You wonder if you could use arts to turn this chest into a small wooden bathtub. Water would probably be fine. Fire to heat it? Likely not. Briefly ponder how many jelly beans you could fit inside a treasure chest of this size. Okay, before I go out there, let's make sure everybody's healed.
Were there any chests over the other direction?
That's the door.
That's the locked door.
Yep. Now this is Walter.
Find the voice.
Look, man, there's monsters in the way. We tried our best.
Finally, was getting tired waiting up here.
Sunglasses guy!
The dire wolf.
Does it still not know their names?
I don't think that she cares to pay attention to their names.
Water.
Nice of you to come. If you're here, I assume that means you're ready, aren't you?
Yes, it is time. I will use the living fist of our master to shatter your murderous fist.
You ended up just like the old man said you would.
As Master Yuga said I would? What do you mean, Walter? So your fight with Master did have something to do with me.
I told you to die. If you want to know, beat me. You swing some coward's fist at me and I'll end you right here. Come on. Time for a good old-fashioned death match.
Oh, ideas.
Kitties?
They're
Or
they're
puppies.
cougars. They're shadow cougars.
Kitties!
What did you say, Xander?
Nothing.
Whatever reason it cut out, so we actually
Yeah,
didn't hear
it really
you.
cut out. It's just
Good.
like,
Good. It's just, yeah, it didn't happen. What are you talking about? No. I said nothing.
It sounded like you're trying to make a meow noise, but that's as far as I heard.
It was something like that.
Okay.
I watched a video earlier that was talking about, like, they were like, I'm gonna teach you how to speak cat. And it was like, ma, ah. And it was like, that means come in cat. And people were like, there's no freaking way. And so they were like testing and they were like, ma, ah. And then the cat would like look at them and come running over towards them. They're like, oh my God. So if you have a cat, try it.
The
Ow.
pass down to my cat owning friends.
Ow!
Oof.
Oh, she's one shot.
Almost, yeah.
He did 6,400 damage in a single attack.
That would almost kill Chloe.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is why he's the tank.
I will run no more. Little,
Okay, now I feel a little bit better about my health.
little,
0.
little.
Oof. 6.
Let's see. Oh, ow. Air, oh my gosh.
Another. The hell did you win? Kinda.
Walter, as always, you are a genius. But your talents mean you never practice as you should. And the way of the fist is built on training. Always training so that it comes naturally as breathing. That's why even I, your lesser, can strike you.
My lesser, huh? The old man didn't think so, you know that?
What?
The old man told me this. Putting aside all the bullshit about the ideal of a living fist or a murderer's fist or whatever. In terms of pure talent and quality, you're better than me.
You can't be serious.
And the old man said he was going to have the most talented one inherit the Taito style. Now, you are the densest lump of meat I ever known, Zin. But even you know what that means? Is that the next line?
Yeah.
Is it twitchy?
Twitchy! Twitchy!
But that... How? I'm better than you? That's absurd. It's a blatant lie. And Master would never have done that and just ignored Kilika's feelings.
Naive as ever. That's just it. To be with our teacher's daughter without inheriting the school. You think I'd accept that? Hell, I wonder if she'd accept that. So, you see, I demanded a match with you to determine the successor. And the old man laid another one on me. Zen unconsciously submits to you in all things, both in martial arts and affairs of the heart. As long as you both are as you are now, you would never truly fight him.
But then,
I was still a young hothead, so I really couldn't accept that. So once I kept insisting, he said he'd fight a death match with me in your place. And then, I won. So, that's why I killed the old man. You wanted to know, so I answered.
I think I finally understand. I could never understand why Master asked to fight that match with you. But now the pieces have finally fallen into place.
Have they?
There's something you don't understand, Walter. I only learned about this from Kilika after the match, but Master Ryuga had just learned he had cancer when you challenged him. Terminal cancer, that is.
Not.
That is why he challenged you, Walter. I'm sure he also wanted to admonish your abuse of the Taito style. And he wanted to show me the pinnacle of the art and inspire me to step out of your shadow. But more than anything, what Master wanted was to end his life in battle against his greatest student.
The hell is this? Ridiculous. No way. So what? He just used me as a tool for suicide? If that's true, then
On some level, it was deeply selfish, it's true. But when you think about it, trying to perfect yourself in your power is a selfish act, no matter what else you do. You could say our dedication to selfishness is our duty to as martial artists. I think Master chose to put all his selfishness on display. And, in doing so, revealed to both of us the light and the darkness of the feast. Water, take your stance. I shall put everything I have learned from you and from Master, everything I've practiced as a bracer, all of Taito into this feast. And I shall use it to bring light to the foolish elder student before me, who has become a devil and fallen into darkness. It is my final duty as a dojo's junior student.
Look at you, being all like the old man. Alright. I'll put everything I perfected in the society into my fist to bury Taito forever.
Kamehameha!
Can hear you trying.
This is nuts!
One of them has to break. Ah,
Sin!
You fool. You were holding back like that? Shit. Ryuga was right. Why does this stuff have to taste so good?
He did it!
Zen won. I knew he could.
That was wonderful, Zin.
Yeah, that was great! really beat that guy in a straight up fight.
No. The reason I won is solely because I bear the Taito style. If he'd fought me as a proper use of Taito, if he'd just applied what he learned, I'd be the one sprawled out on the floor.
Hold on. Ooh, that was a sour gummy worm. Whoa. I did a I decided to try something, and I'll explain later. Anyway. Oh, I don't think that's true. Give yourself some credit. Oh, more importantly, Zin, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
We can get some help if you need it.
No, I'm fine. Wota will likely be out for a while, so we can leave him here, I think. We need to keep heading up.
Right.
Let's deal with the terminal then.
Okay, so I pulled a Markiplier and bought some citric acid. And the gummy worms that you typically get, they're just, to me, they just taste like normal sugared gummy worms. They don't taste sour. I didn't put a lot in it. I put like a scoop, shook it around, and apparently I got the one that like was settled all the way at the bottom or collected the most. Oh boy! Oh, that was good! Anyways, are we pressing a button? Okay, sorry.
I just wanted to make sure there wasn't going to be any talking before it did it.
Gotcha.
Barrier to upper levels and transport gate now unlocked. Barrier to upper levels and transport gate now unlocked. I don't know why it says it twice, but it does.
In case you were confused the first time, it's making sure that it knows it's unlocked now.
So, is this now, the bell?
Luciola?
Yes, this is now. This will now be Luciola, the Bewitching Bell.
I think I got a bug bite, and I don't know how and where and when. Well, I know where. I just
I was
don't
gonna
know
ask, how do you not know where if it's not itchy?
I mean, where as in like where in my apartment got this bite, but I don't know how or when. But it's warm and a little puffy.
Sounds like a bug bite.
Sounds like a bug bite, yeah. So I'm just. But I didn't even feel anything. So whenever something bit me, I don't know.
Was it a mosquito?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh. Somehow, somewhere in our PT office, or like the lead office, I should say, there was so many flies today. Like big ol' ones. We don't know where they came from. And we don't know how they got there.
Ready?
But like, our lead that was there today had to kill like 20 or more flies in her office.
Dang. Okay, who do we want as our last person?
So we have do we need somebody?
We need
who is-
Charizard.
Well, yes.
I mean, it's always going to be good to have a healer. My personal recommendation is to bring Chloe once again.
All right, well, let's just do that then. Make it easy.
Together now.
She's a good healer. Yeah, we had to call like our environmental services and then like our facilities, and we're trying to call like people to come like do exterminator. It was like a whole thing today with like phone conversations, and then like our boss got involved. Like, yeah,
Dang.
because they were starting to go in like the main gym area. We're like, where are they coming from? What's happening?
Where did they come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Idol.
So hopefully that gets resolved in the next couple days, because that was not fun today. So
I can imagine.
there have been problems before. Like, we got spiders, you know, it's an older building, sure. And then like once in a while, when they spray outside for like crickets, they all come into our building, and then there's just dead crickets everywhere, which is great. So, you know.
Oh, I'm sure that's lovely.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, fun times.
I'm actually very disappointed. So I have Haichu sweet and sours. They're not sour
Those
at
aren't
all.
bad. No, not really. But taste-wise, Haichus aren't bad.
I love Haichus. Haichus are a favorite of mine. I don't get them often because they're not the cheapest. Like, I mean, they're not expensive, but they're not cheap. And they're also, I mean, they're not terrible in sugar. I try not to eat a ton of sugar anymore. I'm trying to cut back a lot of that stuff. I don't buy them a ton, but like this, I bought this big bag like a while ago, and I'm still just kind of munching on them every once in a while.
Look at the little leggies go.
Gotta go fast.
They're making dust trails. They're walking so fast.
Yeah.
The stairs are over there. Yep.
Seems nicely done.
I mean, out of anybody to hit, at least it's Estelle. Estelle's a decent tank.
Yeah.
This chest was once full of wondrous treasures. Then you came along. I was needing to grind levels, this would be the place to do it. I don't need to grind levels anymore.
Mhm.
Hey, thanks for the heal.
We're good to go.
Bonus.
It's empty, but if you put your head in here, you can hear the ocean. We've seen that one. Must we go through this again? If you can read this, well... Yeah, you go that way. I don't want to deal with you. Don't flip your lid. Flip mine. The chest may not have anything in the way of riches or possessions, but it's filled to the brim with hope for the future and love for the world.
Hmm.
There's nothing in this chest, but sometimes it's good to pretend. Okay, so now it says, I'm going to take a quick bio break.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Voice, finding voice. Welcome. Ah!
So you're watching Val. Hello, Luciana.
Lucy. You actually got past Lou Blanc and Walter. I honestly didn't think you could. Well done, everyone. Lucy, please keep your promise. You said you'd explain what you said about Mr. Harvey when we met next. Yes. The reason I killed him. So I did. Sherazade, let me begin with a question. What kind of man was Harvey to you? What sort of question is that? I owed him my life for rescuing me from those streets. He was everything to me. I never knew my true parents. I always imagined, however, that my father would have to be someone like Harvey. So how could you? Yes, he was a kind, warm, gentle soul. But you see, a circus cannot be kindness alone. Purely performing simply doesn't bring in enough Mira. That income needs to be supplemented, be it with dirty deals or having performers engage in other lines of work. But Harvey insisted on keeping us going with honest money. So instead, he dipped into his private funds and then took on tremendous debt just to keep us going. What? But, I mean, Harvey never said anything about that or acted like it. Despite his kind exterior, he had a will of iron. He ran up his debts here, there, and all across the continent. And in the end, he decided to leave the troupe to save us from it all. But his plan was to entrust the entire troupe to a wealthy acquaintance of his. If he remained troop leader, it would only invite trouble for us as people came to collect his debts. In that case, it would be better to have someone he trusted watching over us. That was how he explained it to me that day. But why? If he'd just told us, we could have helped him. Oh, when he told me, I tried to convince him to stay. But he was Harvey. Kind as he could be, he was also stubborn as a mule. I still remember exactly what he told me. It's bad for a coward like me to stay with good people like all of you. So that's why you... Yes, precisely. When he told me, I felt completely betrayed. He gave us peace and happiness, and then he was going to leave us in the hands of someone we didn't know? If he's going to do that, I thought, I wish he'd never given us his hand in the first place. And so, I killed him. Then, what about me? What about... You and Harvey were the ones who gave me peace and happiness, Lucy. You filled me with a warmth I never knew, living in the slums. But Harvey died, and then you disappeared. That's an even worse betrayal. Yes, so it is. Sherazade, you have every right to hate me. Wield your hate and stand against me. Lucy, if nothing else, If you cannot defeat me, you have no hope against the three who wait above. Show me now that you can break the spell of the bewitching bell.
I will run.
This is a Star Wars reference, like, bring all your hate and face me. Feel your anger.
Feel your anger.
Feel the dark side.
Do it. Do what must be done.
Do it.
Unlimited power.
Man, your microphone does not like you tonight, Xander.
No, it does not.
Ow. Frick, she switched it out for Estelle.
Oh no.
I hate. She has a modified version of Blue Blancs where she can just swap places randomly with whoever she wants to. You
That's
have to
really
get
annoying.
lucky and guess which one she is. Until you destroy all of her duplicates, she can just switch out with whoever she wants to, unless you get lucky like that and you manage to find her duplicate.
Jeez. That was very satisfying.
I got lucky again.
Nice.
Kill yourself, Chloe. You're gonna die. And the proxy puppet just went off.
Oof.
That would have killed her
Mm-hmm.
had I not had the proxy puppet on her. Ow!
no.
Freaking heck!
Oh, no.
Okay, got lucky again. Ow! Frickin'. Now, do this to take her out before she can do that again. Okay. These things are easier to deal with without her around.
Makes sense.
Okay, take that one out. Shoot. This one is... Yeah, these
We're good to go.
these guys are freaking no joke. The problem is that does nothing.
Why is it taking so little damage when it was taking damage
Why does
before?
it keep healing?
Because if you do any melee attack to it, it heals.
Ah.
And now it's guarded against fire, so now I can't use fire against it. I have to use other things, but I can't use air against it because it will also heal from air.
Here's the second one now.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about that one right now. I just need to kill this stupid one. And it's guarded against water now, too. Heal Chloe so she doesn't die. Arts. I guess, I mean, I have... No, don't... Earthlance. Okay, it'll take that damage. That Dark Matter, that's about the only thing I have for Joshua. Soul Blur, that's the only thing I have for you. Hellgate. Help. Frick. Can't do any crafts against it. Damn, stop stealing my freaking craft! I hate these dumb things. These are the worst enemies they've ever invented.
These are your least favorite enemies, and that's factual. Wow, finally.
Okay, but these guys I can just... Well, normally I can
Or
just
you could miss.
attack them. Not wasting any more EP.
We're good to
God.
go.
I hate those dumb ghost things.
I see. You do, I think, have a right to go farther up. Lucy, I need you to correct you on something. Despite everything, I could never hate you. Even the fact that you left me, or even this idea that you killed Harvey. It doesn't anger me. It just breaks my heart. Sherazard, you don't... But I just can't believe it, you know? That you'd kill Harvey over something like that. Even if it was a bad decision, it must have been hard for him, and he was only trying to look out for us. I suppose I can't really hide it, can I? There's a little more to that story. As I said, Harvey was being a bit of a mule, as he could be. Stubborn and refusing to listen to my arguments. So to try and persuade him, I confessed something I'd felt but kept secret for a long time. What? Lucy, you and Harvey? I see. Yes, I imagine it's quite a shock to you. You always saw him as a father figure to the both of us. And therein lay the problem. So did he. He saw me as a daughter and cared for me deeply as one. There was no way he could return my feelings. Don't get carried away in the moment. Find someone who suits you. All these years later, I still remember exactly how he refused me. The refusal shocked me, of course, but even more than that, it scared me. I feared that now he knew how I felt. He would do what he could to make sure I found someone who suited me. That he would leave me behind forever and we would never see one another again. That I would have no choice but to move on. But the moment I realized that was a possibility, something within me snapped. So that he could never leave me, so that he'd be mine forever. I gave in to the urges and took his life with my own hands. Lucy. That was the very moment I realized the darkness inside of me. And eventually, Ouroboros and the Grandmaster found me and gave my inner darkness a purpose. And eventually, the path they set me on led me here. Now I suppose it leads to the end. Lucy, no! I've seen this before. This doesn't end well. Your skill with a whip certainly improved. You were so clumsy with it when you started. Shara! Estelle, Joshua, I only need a moment to speak with her, if you don't mind. But...
Luciola, you really...
Does this look like a time to be talking? I'll pull you up. Just hold on. Sherazard, listen. Even to this day, I don't actually regret killing him. But leaving you was the worst thing I've ever done. I never forgave myself for it. I was always so afraid for what happened to that little girl I rescued from the streets. But you've turned out better than either Harvey or I could have ever hoped for. You've found your way, and you're greater than either of us ever were. Lucy, please, I'm begging you. Just finding that out has made coming to Liberal worth it. Honestly, part of me wanted you to sit in judgment over me. A little greedy of me, I suppose. Please, just hold on! Oh, and Shara, dear, remember, liquor is nice, but do try to moderate yourself, all right? Goodbye, my darling little Shara.
Oh, look, she's flying.
Luciola! Shara.
Oh no.
It's all right. Lucy always did love her theatrics. She'd never take a fall she couldn't recover from. I'm sure that someday Someday we'll meet again. Yeah, totally. I mean, she can use that crazy paper magic or whatever, and didn't I see her, like, teleport or something? Yeah, I'm sure she'll be okay. Yeah. Yes.
Sherazard, please, don't force yourself to keep going. Perhaps you should return to the RSA, so...
No, there's no need. Luciola would simply laugh at me if I gave up here. Let's keep going for now. Shara! Yeah, let's go.
Well then, we have a terminal to deal with.
Like I said, I've seen this scene before. It never ends well.
Barrier to
Would
upper
she
levels
be-
and
sorry.
transport gate now unlocked. Okay, go ahead.
Was she considered a yandere then, basically?
Yes. Yes, she was
Definitely,
absolutely a
in
yandere.
every
Is that the
definition,
definition of the
yes,
word?
That is
correct.
absolutely the
Yes,
definition of a
that's
yandere.
Absolutely, yes, yes.
You are 100% correct.
In every definition of
Just
one.
on the same page in my brain. Okay, well, I got that
If-
established.
That's
I can't have him, no one can.
Yeah.
And
no, yeah.
furthermore, I will
Yep.
kill myself instead.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every definition of a yandere.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm guessing the next one would be Ren, so we need
Tita.
Tita, yeah.
Yep, so we're just gonna swap. We'll just keep the party and just swap out the guest character. We'll swap out whoever
Yeah.
the important character is for the chapter.
I
So
mean,
we'll
you
just-
could give Chloe a break and put in Father Kevin.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
I feel like Chloe would be more the thing though, wouldn't maybe?
Father Kevin also
story?
has access to high level healing arts as well.
Well, I know, but
That's
story wise,
Story
Well,
wise.
Yeah.
Kevin was there during some of Ren's stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's going on?
I'll have to be Tita regardless. I don't really have a preference about who else gets to go with. Whatever's better for the party makeup. So.
Well, we can swap out for Father Kevin and have two ranged.
Unless you'd rather have
Or
Chloe for the
Olivier.
fact that she has
Either
armor
one.
stuff, but
I mean, you have well, is Olivier heal too?
He does have healing arts. His aren't quite as strong, but he has more other arts as well.
Oh, okay.
So Olivier's arts are more. He has more like support and DPS based arts. He does have a couple of healing. His aren't as powerful. He doesn't have the max level like Tyrell. Father Kevin, I believe, has access to Tyrell, and he also has a lot higher defense. He's not a full tank, but he can take quite a bit of a beating. He has more health than Olivier.
that sounds like it will be more helpful then. He's got some range stuff too, right? So,
Yeah, he's a crossbow.
yeah.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's do it. Oh, he had not prepared.
No, they took all of his stuff off when he...
Do you have more proxy puppets for when we got
Yes.
Chloe later on again? Yeah.
Yes, I do have more
Side note.
proxy puppets. Yeah, I have 6 of them in
Okay,
total.
you have so many of those. It's fine. We got proxies for days.
Yeah, I try to keep... They're really expensive when you can find them. But I try to keep those in stock because of reasons like that, like especially at the end game. I'm actually gonna go here first. Because if I remember right, the Bobcat has a heal station in it, doesn't it? If I remember right?
I think so, in like the basement or something?
Yeah, like on the first, yeah, in the engineering area. I'm gonna go make use of that rather than having to use more, rather than you having to use more items. Sometimes 2.5D is hard. Sweet. Okay.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just checking.
I like Tita's little run. Like, nee, I'm going, guys.
She's trying her best. She's got little legs.
I know, it's adorable. Treasure chest is on strike until further notice. I've waited 4 years for this game, and all I got was a stupid chat message. Chest message I can read. There's nothing in this chest, but you imagine all the things that could have been. So those are repeat. You imagine this chest as it once was, bringing a treasure full of delight. You can hardly bear to look at it now. E to the A to the MT, E T Y. As you approach, the chest bursts open as its own. Unfortunately, there's nothing inside. You want to like turn and go one direction or another? Like, I don't want to fight you, creepy giant thing. Thank you. These guys are just obnoxious. How is that one still alive?
And
It's
a
so little
smidgen of
health.
left.
As you look inside the wood grain of the empty chest, you wonder how many chests could have been made out of a single tree. Ah, frick. Oh, thanks.
Not
All right. Be right back. Alrighty. We are going to call it here for the night. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We're going to call it here before we get into big major more story things, more combats. Call it here. We'll be back tomorrow with something, possibly some Baldur's Gate 3 again, some co-op, Baldur's Gate 3 maybe. We'll have to see. And then Wednesday will be Curse of Strahd. It's been a few weeks, so we're gonna go back to Curse of Strahd. So, with that, have a good night, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!